Okay, so we found some interesting stuff in our garage. If I can get this camera angle right. So as some of you guys can see, this we have the, what is this? ColecoVision?
ColecoVision, yeah.
ColecoVision. And we also found
it's top of the line in my day, man.
Yeah, top of the line. I'll open this box in a minute. I'm just going to start with the Sega MegaMaster system first. There's a lot of neat junk we had. I say junk as a good thing. Unfortunately, there were no games in it. I think my dad and uncle threw them all out. But at least we got the game system, so hopefully we can find some games to them. I put this thing upside down. See? With a camera around here. So there's some neat stuff in here, aside from the manuals. And unfortunately, I cannot use this as a recording. I cannot record with this stuff. Mainly because of, see if I can't get it on camera here, this cord here. It's the same problem and the same reason why I couldn't record the Sega system my family has right now and play, I don't know, RoboCop or something. Is because with this RF switch that connects to the TV, I have no video and audio cables to hook it up to, unfortunately. So if you guys actually want to see me play this thing, we're going to have to do this by camcorder. It's going to suck, but that's the only way I could record this. But it's really neat. We have all these. You have a controller with suction cups. I don't know why this thing has suction cups. Oh man, this thing's ancient. Let's see. This thing has an auto fire. Oh, that's neat. I wish I knew what game used auto fire. And it comes with a rather large gun, which I really wish this thing came with at least one game that used all of this, or a small variety. This thing looks like it might have been good for Duck Hunter, but I don't think that was part of this system. But yeah. 1 second, you put this down. So I can pull this thing out. Oh man. Look at this thing. It's huge. Plastic off of it. This looks like our old video cassette player, only a little bit smaller. It's really interesting. Now, if you're wondering what that sound is in the background, my dad's just watching anime. I think he's watching Black Lagoon.
Yep, Black Lagoon. Good
yeah,
show.
He's watching Black Lagoon. But yeah, this is what the Master System looked like. This was back when he was 20, so this thing's about, oh, I don't know, almost 40 years old by now.
Oh, 35 years old.
I don't think 35. You said it was when you were 20. You're
33 then.
33, okay. So I'll go with 33 years old. But this thing is huge. Larger than the Sega system, or at least wider anyways. Just looking at the size of the game cartridge that would go in here is huge. But the Sega system aside, the Coleco is one of my more memorable game systems that we found in the garage, and I'll show you why. Gotta move some stuff around here. So it's sideways right now. 1 second, let me turn the camera. I don't think that helps any of you guys, but if you can read this, good for you. But yeah. There we go, that should be better for some of you. This thing could play a wide variety of games. Like if we look on, you guys can see it plays the Smurf game. I didn't even know they had one for the arcade version. But if you open this thing, and this box is half destroyed. Same idea as a Sega system. It's all styrofoam. Okay, good. The camera's back in focus. Gotta try to move some stuff around. Right now the camera's running low on battery, so we're charging it. But just forward. There we go. So if we prop this thing open, we see a bunch of big ass telephones.
They're not telephones.
Yeah, this was the controller. And when I first opened this thing, I'm wondering why the hell there are telephone numbers. This is the freaking telephone. You got the 1, the 2, you got the pound button, you got the numbers. I bet you if I tried, I could plug this into a old-fashioned telephone, it would work. Apparently this is the joystick. And all these left buttons, but look at the size of this thing. This is like those military communication devices are the size of it. And yeah, same problem with this system as the last one. Oh boy, look at this thing. I can't play this with a... Actually, this thing's supposed to connect to an antenna. That's how old this thing is. I don't know why. I guess so that you can also watch TV when you're not playing your games, but look at this thing. It's interesting. So much crap in this thing. It comes with 2 telephones. I will not stop calling it that. These things look like telephones. Apparently it turns. I really want to know how this system worked. So there's a game cartridge area. And in size proportions, I think this thing might be heavier and bigger than the Sega system. And it comes with 2 telephones. And the last thing we found in his garage was an expansion module. And this one kind of interests me. However, my suspicions were correct in thinking that there were no games in this thing. This is just what it says, an expansion module. Rather large. This looks like one of those old-fashioned cassette players. I bet you if I tried, I probably could fit a cassette in here. It wouldn't play very well, but I could probably fit it in here. But yeah, I'd say it weighs about 3 pounds, so you could probably kill someone with this thing. No idea what the back end's for. Should probably read up on the instruction for this, but this is some neat stuff. And unfortunately, because, well, not really unfortunately, I could plug it into my TV, and my TV is over there in a mess of stuff. I could try plugging it in there and see what happens, see if this thing still works. But we're probably going to be selling this stuff, mainly because no game. we have all the systems, we have all the controls and everything, but we ain't got games. So this is a neat collector's item though. And there's a bunch of neat, like I said before, a bunch of neat stuff. Like with the Sega system, we have this weird little thing that looks like something from a robot movie or an old telephone. Seriously, you could probably, if you use the right stuff, I could probably turn this into an old-fashioned looking telephone. Got the eyes and everything. Look. Anyway, so I just wanted to show off all this neat stuff, and I was really looking forward to playing some of these games. I was hoping that, out of sheer dumb luck, the games were built into this system. Because I had something similar where it was, Pac-Man was actually built into a game controller, so there was a memory pack inside. I think. I could be mistaken, but I was just really excited because I see all these games on the back of this thing, because we got like Donkey Kong, we got Mousetrap, maybe not that great. We have a game called Turbo here. I'm not sure if that was Me and my sister are debating whether or not this one was from the Wreck-It Ralph movie, but I don't think it was. We got Zaxxon, wherever that is. Venture. I know it's kind of faded here, but we got Carnival. Let's see, it looks like... Oh, by the looks of it, it looks like an old fat redone version of Space Invaders. Got Mr. Turtle. And the Smurfs Rescue and Gargamel's Castle. This one actually looked not too bad. Oh, sorry. We got a casino, blackjack, and just a whole bunch of games. And what did the Sega have to offer? Not as much. Like, just by looking at it, a couple of racing games, a shooter, which probably what the gun was for. And this looks like an original version of Duck Hunter. Probably. But, yeah. That's all I have to show for this, and we're gonna go down to my local pawn shop or game pawn shop, see maybe what it's worth, and if it's not worth much, I'm gonna go see if they have any games for this stuff. And hopefully there are some games, because really, I want to know how the hell this thing works. Just, like, these things are actually buttons. I'm guessing this one cancels, one confirms and one cancels. This is just a control stick again. I want to find out what the heck is with the telephone numbers here. And what happens if I press pound. I swear I could phone Pizza Hut with this stuff. Yeah, so... a lot of neat stuff here. I just wanted to show you guys this because how often do you get to see old junk? I know I call it junk, but I'm still praising this stuff. This will always be neat to me, just looking at old game systems. Anyways, I got nothing else to say, so we'll just end it off with the telephones. See you guys later.